been able to do both this week and coming into camp, ever since your injury?
I mean, I think media always like to solve it up a little bit, so I think it wasn't that big of an issue. It scared me at the beginning, like everybody else, but with the partially ruptured tendon, you never know how partially ruptured it is, and it could take like up for 4 to 6 weeks of recovery. Now I'm at the week 5, so I'm good. I'm feeling where I'm supposed to be. I feel good. I've been playing with the guys with a limited amount of minutes because I've been trying to run with them, do all the drills, and be able to play as well.
Are you 100%? Is it 100%?
It's hard to say, you never know where is your 100%. I'm trying to chase to be better always, but healthy, do I feel like confident? Yes, I feel confident.
Have you dealt with an injury like this before? Do you know
Yeah,
how to go about it?
Okay. I had it before, so I don't even know how it's going to be. It's a common injury for athletes, they run. Nothing you can do about it, just happens. Like it wasn't even like some explosive move or something. It was just overload or something. I don't know.
What do you make of the new guard depth that you guys acquired this summer, and how has that made practice more interesting or spirited?
Yeah, it's always exciting to see the new guys. You can always learn from them, and it's an honor to play with guys like Bradley Beal, Chris Paul. You can see the experience. They can help us out definitely, but I have to say also the young guys. They've been training hard. They've been pushing everybody else, and we have to give them credit as well.
How would you describe your summer as a whole? Like, you did get to go overseas, and you did get to play and compete until you got hurt. Like, you had to get used to LA after getting traded mid-season. Like, how would you sum all that up?
I had like a little bit banged up body last year, and in the end of the year I wasn't like fully healthy, and then I had rehab process for like a month at the end of the season. It was just little injuries, chronic injuries that you get during the playing time in the season and in career. So I had to fix that first month. Second month I was getting ready for national team. Third month I joined national team, and I was game time ready, and I was in a good shape. But unfortunately, injuries happens. It was really hard for me to leave the team. And as a captain, that's a really tough decision to make. But I have a really good connection with my national team over there, and they understand as well that there is a season afterwards, and they know how it goes. There will not be enough time, so they kind of let me go from the tournament.
You guys.
I lost my thought now.
Summer.
And then after the injury, I had like few days, and I got back here, so we can plan a rehab, because we knew it was going to be 6 weeks. I don't want to miss any games of the season, and I'm right where I'm supposed to be right now. Unfortunately, that I missed that tournament. I wish I came fully ready, how I was with the energy and that I had and the goals that I had, and I still think if I stay there and I was healthy, that we'll have a good chance to win the tournament. But it is what it is. It's over. We gotta move forward. I'm here now. I'm fully focused here now.
My bad. A lot of the talk after this, the Denver series, and even the last couple of days, is the things that kind of cost you that series: transition defense and offensive rebound, closing possessions out with rebounds. How much of that do you think is stuff that you can work on here at practice, and how much of that was addressed with the additions that you guys had, and a guy like John Collins, the size, some of the defense as well?
I said that yesterday or 2 days ago. I talked to somebody. I think new season, it's new opportunity for everybody. With additions that we made, we really believe that they're going to help us get to the next level. Not just eliminating the Denver, but watching ourselves and developing our goals and our team goals. So that's what we are focusing on right now. in training camp and the beginning of the season. We are trying to build the chemistry to the hard practices, dedicating time and putting time into it, talking and seeing and learning each another's tendencies, communication, and just brick by brick. It's the beginning of the season for everybody. 0-0. What happened last year happened. So let's focus on today.
Obviously, tough to come in mid-season with the injury that you had last year as well. What is coming into this season with this medical staff and having a training camp? How does that kind of help you jump into the season in a better spot? How does having a training camp with this team kind of help you getting into the season where last year you were thrown into the fire mid-season with 30 games left, 20 games left?
Trades are the toughest part for sure, and that was one of the toughest parts of my career. You work with some people for many years, and I was fortunate to stay in Atlanta for 5 years, 4.5 years, whatever. And we built this relationship with some people over there, and it's just hard, but that's the name of the game. You got to move forward. I was luckily traded here, and the people here are so experienced, and they really, as I said earlier, they really helped me in that transition to be as smooth as you can. And this season is, I already thought about it last year. Like I hope I stay, and I get to have a training camp, full session with these guys, and just build the chemistry from zero.
Even last year, I noticed post-practice you worked out a lot with James with extra reps from three with different variations like separation, creating space with the side step. What are some things that you and James talk about and that you incorporate or want to incorporate in your game for this year?
I know he's one of the most competitive guys, and he just likes to compete. So wherever we see each other putting in work, we're trying to compete and make it more fun, and we're just working, making each other better. We know how it goes. We have to push each other. We have to make each other better. And I'm learning from him some stuff, some moves. He's one of the greatest ISO scorers ever. So I'm learning. There's always time to learn new stuff.
What was your reaction when you followed there?
Sorry. Also, Otto Silver was talking about potentially NBA teams playing against European teams. What are your thoughts about that? And do you see any competitive advantage for the European teams, or what are your thoughts?
I want to see that. I want to compete in, but I think it will be fun. It will be more interesting. I think they're working on it, bringing that intensity back. So maybe we can create a little bit of beef between Euro and America, and the All-Star break, and make it more fun. That's what people like to see, I think, and hopefully we get there. I don't know how it's going to look like. I'm excited. I'll try my best to get there.
Is the pace really that different? Can you talk a little bit about that? The pace of the game between,
I think it's different game, different rules. If you watch the games like FIBA, about Europe, yeah. I think all the European players they adjust to the NBA game and NBA rules, and we see how even practices are different, from the jump, how we prepare for practice, and just everything is different with rules, in-game rules, with money is different. Everybody, everything is different. So I think for Americans that they go there, they need to make that adjustment. It's different game, it's different league, and for Euros that they come here, they also have to make that certain adjustment for the game. So it's a different game. I can't compare it, honestly.
What was your reaction when you saw the assistant coaches wearing the shirts?
I don't know. I heard that's a JVG idea, right?
Ty said, yeah.
He's always he's one of the greatest motivators that I ever seen. He always, I guess that's from the time he was working in media. So he knows what triggers guys or something. He's finding the way to be creative, and it's fun to see it.
With the number of guards on this team this year, what's the competition going to be like for minutes?
It's always been. It's forever. Competition is forever. That's on the coaches.
Do you think you have to prove more or more?
I mean, everybody have to prove it. You know, the game, as I said, we're gonna start season 0-0. We are training here, fighting for ourselves and pushing ourselves. You know, to also we are a team. You know, we are together, so we are trying to make each other better. But we compete between each other as well. And you know, coaches and organization is to put everybody else and see the rotations and. Everybody have different tactics, how they're going to rotate players and see how that works. But
Is there an
everybody's
added pressure?
no. I'm not young anymore. I understand what I can do and what I can't. You know, I'm just trying to be the best version of myself, and I believe that I can help this team win as many games as possible.
Thank you, Bogey.
Thanks, man. Thank you, guys.
Bogey.